What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. It's Work for It Wednesday. Y'all know what we do on Wednesday. We put that work in. We do what we got to do in order to be able to get where we want to get to. I got a surprise for y'all. So I wanted to make sure that I was on and everything. So y'all know what we've been, real quick. Y'all know what we've been doing. We've been talking about, we wanted to start this year off right. There's so many people, they have these New Year's resolutions. They talk about, oh, I'm going to get fit. I'm going to lose that 50 pounds. I'm going to lose that 25 pounds. I'm going to lose that 15 pounds. Well, I got something for you today. When it comes to your New Year's assignment, I'm not going to call them resolutions because they're not. They're not resolutions. They are assignments. What assignment are you on this year for you physically? Because you can't reach your entrepreneurial excellence if you're not fit, if you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the right body set, all of those things. So I'm going to be going in, and I know that I was talking about continuous learning. So hopefully what I bring today, it is going to be a form of learning. And you do that, well, part of the way that you do that, welcome to a brand new suite, by the way, y'all, too. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I got a surprise for you today, but we've been talking about 10 ways, I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. But we've been talking about 10 ways to understand. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on, get this right, y'all. 10 ways for you to break barriers and break down barriers to get to your next level of entrepreneurial excellence. You can't get to doing and being entrepreneurial excellence if you aren't mentally, physically fit. So I'm going to be talking about that today. Hopefully my special guest is going to be popping in here any minute or any second now. But I wanted to get this in really quick before she does come on. But we're going to be talking about having continuous learning. Are you continuously learning? And that even goes towards what we're talking about, being physically fit. In order to be able to get fit, you have to learn. You have to know what your body can do, what it can't do, what it needs to do, and how it can go about achieving the goal that you wanted to achieve. So you want to be in a mode of continuous learning. Putting that work in also is a part of continuous learning. You put the work in by learning. You put the work in by studying. You put the work in by doing the work. You put the work in by doing the work. And continuously learning is part of doing the work. Y'all saw the stack of books that I had. Y'all saw the walking that I always talk about that I'm doing. Those are the things that I do from a physical standpoint to put the work in. From a physical standpoint, I'm always working on my mind, my body, my spirit. That's part of what I do. And when you're continuously learning, you know what you put yourself in a position to be able to move to that next level in excellence. And I want you to be excellent in the work that you do from a physical standpoint. There she is. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I see you, Marcy. For some reason, it's telling me that it's not letting you in. So I'm gonna see. Hopefully, all right. I want you to see if you can, Marcy, because it's telling me that they couldn't let you in. If you can go out and then come back in, and let's see if that fixes it. That'll fix it or not. Hopefully, it will. but I really wanted to get this in because I wanted to talk about this is the second Wednesday of 2023. So I wanted us to start off the right way. And I wanted the way that we're going to be able to start the right way is we want to keep, there we go. And cool. We get these New Year's 15 days and they say that we don't keep them. Most people, they have this go, I want to go to the gym and I want to be fit, I want to lose weight, but not even 15 days in, we're off the wagon, so to speak. There she is. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning. I can. Good morning. How are
Oh,
you?
okay, I'm good. I'm good. See, y'all may not know, or for those that have joined me, y'all hear me talk about Coach Marcy all the time. I mention her all the time, and about Coach Marcy says this, Coach Marcy says that. I don't think they believe me, Coach. I don't think they believe it. so, so, so I was like, I asked her if she would come on for just a few minutes because as y'all can see, she about to go. She about to go put that work in. She about to work on it. Well, work for it on Work for Wednesday. So I appreciate her taking time out to come and talk real quick with us this morning, and so I'm very appreciative. And Coach, I wanted to ask you this, and this is why I really wanted you to come on at the beginning of the year. You have so many people that have these New Year's resolutions. I don't like to call them resolutions. I call them assignments. What's your assignment for this year? And those assignments keep it just a different mind frame for me. It's different language, different mind frame. But there's so many people that have these New Year's resolutions, and I was reading something the other day, and it was saying not even 15 days in, most people have already broken them or just said, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to do that. You know, and even with the gyms, you see people, the first of the year, first couple weeks, they good, they in the gym, they doing those things, they want to stick to it, but not even within that first month, people aren't they drop off they drop off with going to the gym or even just working out. And I wanted you to talk about today, just give people a couple of things that they can do to be consistent, because that's what you do all day. I want you to tell people who you are first of all, but then talk about. I want to have this conversation really quick, just for 15 minutes or so, and talk about how people can remain consistent throughout the year, and the things that they can do to stay in that mental mind frame in order to be able to get to the weight that they want to get to, or get to the healthy eating habits that you always talk about and that you always are adamant about. So tell the people who you are, ma'am, if you will.
Well, I am Marcy, as you said, Coach Marcy Scott. My company is Phoenix Tribe Fitness, and I've been in this business for 14 years, going a little over 14 years now. And first and foremost, I'm with you. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I stopped doing that years ago. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. Let me tell you why. New Year's resolutions are for those that feel like the beginning of the year is going to bring about change. That's crap. Sorry. If that was the case, y'all should have started back in November, honestly, right? So that you could have already been in the flow of it. You can't go from drinking, eating, smoking crap, not smoking crap, eating crap and drinking excessively to all of a sudden, January 1st, I'm going to stop. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's not going to happen because the mindset's not there. You just were out drinking on the 31st, and all of a sudden, the first, you've got this brand new magic pill or this new air that's coming about. That's all of us going to be saying, like, oh my gosh, I've changed. Lies, all lies. So, for those that have New Year's resolutions and y'all think that y'all going to keep them, y'all not. And the reason being is because you haven't changed your mindset. Your mindset is shit. Sorry. Not sorry. So, with that being said, I tell my clients, right, don't take on anything too strenuous. So, if your New Year's resolution is to work out 5 days a week and hit cardio 4 days a week, but all leading up to it, you've worked out zero, you're not going to do it. It's going to be hard. You're going to fall off by, what's today's date? You're going to fall off by the second week, third week of January, because
Mm-hmm.
you've set yourself up for failure, not even success. So if
Mm-hmm.
you're just starting off with trying to change your life and trying to change your lifestyle, my suggestion is start slowly, have baby steps. There's no race to the end, because this is not an end. This is not a diet. This is not a fad. This is not something that you're going to say, I'm going to be done in 30 days. Yay. No, this is a lifestyle. I've been living this lifestyle longer than I've been a trainer, right? So I've, for me, like, getting up and going to the gym is nothing. I've been doing this shit for years. So that's why I don't have resolutions. I may say, okay, I'm going to stop drinking. Okay, well, that's easier for me to do because I've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
So take baby steps, right? First and foremost, if you've never worked out or you haven't worked out more than 2 days out of the week, start off with 3 days, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, whatever the case may be. Make sure that you keep your goals within reach, because if you don't achieve them, you're going to feel like a failure, and then that motivation leaves. That's another thing that I get a lot of people saying, which it kills me. I don't have the motivation. I'm sorry, motivation doesn't come from within. It comes from an outside source, right? If you write down your goals, put them in your calendar, put them on your phone, and then put an alert on your phone saying, remind me, I guarantee you're going to look at that and be like, oh crap, I need to go to the gym. Because you put it in there as if you have a personal business meeting, right? It's a business meeting with yourself. It's
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to show up if your boss tells you, I need you here at 1 p.m. on Monday. You're not going to be like, oh, man, I'm going to miss that. Why would you miss it for yourself? Put it in your calendar. I know I'm going to the gym. I still have it in my calendar, and it still pops up, even though I go to the gym on a constant basis. It's just a good reminder. Do you know what I mean? So that's step number one. Put it in your calendar. Have your clothes packed by the gym, by the door, either by your bedside when you first wake up in the morning. If you got a gym at home, have it, by the door downstairs, by the bathroom, have it by your car, have it in your car, have everything packed up. Your food should be packed up. Your snacks should be packed up. Your food should be prepped, right? Do all of that on a day that you have a slow day. I find I've changed my days from Sundays to Tuesdays because I do margaritas on Sundays. I'm not trying to cook nobody's food on no damn Sunday. So I've changed my cooking days to a Tuesday. But mind you, I still have a cooking day, right? So I cook all of my hardcore foods on Sunday, and my snacks are really easy. I do a protein shake, some nuts, a banana, an apple, carrots, easy things that I can grab and go that I don't have to necessarily, quote, pack up. Have your food packed, right? So that's step number two. Step number three, again, set goals that are achievable. If you've never done it before, don't think you're about to come in and hit weights like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not. It's not going to happen. You're going to set yourself up for failure. So have obtainable goals and then write them down, right? Write down 3 to 5 things that you want to accomplish within 15 to 30 days. Don't do it for the year. The
Mm.
year's so daunting. It's so vast. We just got started. Think about the next 30 days of what you want to do, right? Like, what do you want to lose? You want to lose a pound a week? You want to lose a pound and a half? Don't do more than that. That's too detrimental. 1 to 2 pounds per week, depending if you're a man or a woman, is going to be perfect for anybody, right? Especially if somebody's just starting out. Because within the first couple of weeks, you're going to drop 10 pounds. I guarantee it. You know why? Because it's water weight. You will drop pounds if you stick to your plan, or any plan that your coach may have for you, a trainer that may have for you. If you're following along on YouTube, learn how to, calculate your macros. If you don't know what macros are, go on my site. I talk about it extensively. um, Log your foods, track your calorie intake, make sure that you are eating within inside of your caloric deficit or expenditure, depending if you're trying to lose weight or gain muscle. You need to eat within inside of that. If you're just eating willy-nilly and you don't know what you're eating, I guarantee you're under eating or you're overeating. You just depends. So have a plan. If you have a plan of action, you will maintain it. And then once those goals have been achieved, cross them out, right? And then write down something else. That's how working out and being healthy works. You don't ever stop. This is not like a fad. Like, this is it. Like, I've been living this lifestyle, and there are moments where I fluctuate. There's ebbs and flows. Absolutely. I got here the first year, I was in the best shape of my life. The second year, I was drinking a little too much, but that's okay. I never stopped working out. I never stopped eating healthy. I just increased my will wasn't as strong as it normally is. And that's fine, right? But I didn't beat myself up. I didn't call myself names. I wasn't too pissed off about it. I knew what it was. And so you yourself, if you're starting out, you have to know what your goals are. You got to know what you're trying to achieve so that you can be within side of your range so that you can lose or gain muscle.
Yeah, it's so key what you said. And here's one of the things that I learned from you, and that I've learned from people that are successful, whether it's entrepreneurs in business, but also when it comes to our mental health, spiritual health, and physical health, is they have routines. Every single one of them has a routine, and they stick to that schedule, they stick to that routine in order to be able to become disciplined, and in order to be able to become get to where it is that they want to get to. I always say this. I always say that you want to be better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And that's why I wanted to do this at the beginning of the year, because it is about, like you said, it is about baby steps. It is about getting that discipline in you, so that you are doing things on a regular basis. Like every morning, I'm here 9 o'clock doing this. I know every morning 8 o'clock I got to do my walk. I got my walk in this morning, Coach. You hear me say that?
Yay.
I got my walk in because I've become dedicated to doing that, where like you just said, it's a part of my routine. That's that I've got to do it. My body's like, look, hey, we ain't walking today, what's up, what's going on? I need to be able to do that. So it is important, and I love that you said that you need to develop the baby steps in order to be able to get you into that routine of doing what it is that you need to do. You're not going to do it all in one day, so don't expect it to. You set yourself up for failure. And I want you all, and that's why I had her, Coach Marcy, come on, because I want us to understand the importance of being physically fit. Because I don't care who you are, if you don't have the physical aspect of you and the mental aspect of you, nothing else is going to matter. So if you're going to get to that next level of entrepreneurial excellence, part of that, part of that is being physically fit so that you can operate, and your business is a part of that as well. But your mental and physical body is a part of that too. And we got to get in shape. We've got to understand how important this is in going into 2024. I want us to be able to do that. Well, can you talk a little bit, if you can? I want you to talk about your programs and what you offer for those that are looking for a trainer, that need a trainer, and the programs, and how what you offer to them, the services that you offer to them.
So my high ticket profile, my high ticket programs are exclusive. Um, they are all customized to the client, the foods they do and don't like, the exercises that they can and can't do. I take them through a one-on-one um, video assessment so I can see their movement patterns, so that I can see whether or not they can do certain things, what's tight, what's not, whether or not they've had any injuries. Because again, we don't want to build on imbalances, right? So a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs and corporates, they sit a lot. So their asses are turned off. I need to turn them on. With that being said, I like to be able to see how people move. So all of that is included with my program. I program people anywhere between 8 to 12 weeks at a time, adjusting their cardio, making sure that they're doing enough cardio, making sure that they're eating enough foods, whether they want to try veganism, whether they're vegetarian, whether or not they're carnivore, omnivore, whatever they are, I can work with them. I don't push the way that I eat on anybody else because everybody's body is different, and I understand that. So, but it's also get a chance to, and then we have video meetings once a week. We do check-ins. I make sure that everything's going on, and it's more than just me checking on their fitness. It's all about, hey, so how was work? Because what happens at work affects you personally. What happens to you personally affects you whether or not you're going to want to go to the gym. And
Mm.
no matter what, I am an advocate where, and I don't work in corporate anymore, right? But no matter what, I always have found a way to get it into gym. And if I didn't go one day, you better believe I made it up one other day. There's 7 days in
Mm.
the week, and there's no excuse as to why you cannot do a workout at home or work out at the gym or work out in, if your office provides a gym at work. There's no excuse. Honestly, there really isn't. So
Yeah.
I just make sure that people are staying on track, and I keep them accountable. And that's all it really boils down to. And again, my program's not for everybody because it's high ticket, right? So people, if they're not ready to invest in themselves, they're going to be like, oh, it's too expensive. I mean, but expensive is relative. Whether or not you want to ride in an ambulance that I just heard driving past you and be in the hospital, or do you want to pay up front so that you can get on the knee or get on the floor and get up again without the help of somebody else helping you up, or a walker or a cane? Do you want to get rid of the diabetes, bring up your A1C, or do you want to be on medication for the rest of your life? That costs a lot. Or do you want to drain the healthcare system because you're on high blood pressure medicine, heart medicine, diabetes medicine? I mean, the choice is really yours, honestly, because no matter what, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. So are you doing preventive care? Or are you doing, oh crap,
Mm.
now I got to do something now because I'm overweight, fat, I'm about to die, leg is about to get cut off because I didn't take care of it. Six one way, half a dozen the other, honey. Either you pay for it up front or you pay for it later. So again, my program is not for everybody, and I understand that. However, the clients that I have helped and they have invested in themselves, they have all maintained and lost weight, maintained their healthy habits, because I teach more than just me saying, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing. It's all about saying, how do we clean up your cabinets? How do we take you grocery shopping so you can find the foods that you need to have? How do we teach your children how to eat it without them saying, ew, this is disgusting? I got kids, right? I know how to find the proper foods that don't have all of the allergens in them that create inflammation for our children as well as for ourselves. So I'm a coach. It's not just about fitness. This is about a lifestyle change. And that's what I'm here for, is to be able to guide people along the program that lasts a minimum of 6 months, because nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. And so I realized that it takes about 6 months for change to happen. And a lot of my clients have stayed on longer, for over a year to 2 years, because they realize the value that I am giving them.
Yeah, and it's super now. Now, like she said, no, she gonna push you. She gonna get in your face. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get it right, and making sure that you are having a healthy eating habit. It's a lifestyle, and I love it because it is a lifestyle. It's not about a quick fix diet, because I've always said this. Why do people diet when they, and then they go right back to, they lose the weight and then they go right back to doing what it is that they were doing before, and they gain more weight than what they had, what they had. Um, Real quick, Mars, because I know you got to go.
I got to go. Yeah.
Um, yeah, but really quickly, I know you do the daily routines. How can people join your Facebook group? Because you have a couple of Facebook groups that people can join in addition to the programs that you offer. So I want you to tell people that how they can connect with you.
So I have one that's specifically for women that talk about, um, perimenopause, menopausal women, things of that sort. Men don't want to hear that. So for that group, that is, oh my gosh, what's the name of that one? Oh, Fat Mom, PHAT. It's pretty hot and training moms. It's on Facebook group. It's a blue
Oh, cool.
background. You'll see me. And then the one that's for kind of everybody, my men, my women, both. That's Healthy Habits for Busy Parents, and that's also on Facebook. So you guys can join those groups. Again, Fat Mom is for women only. If I've had men try to join, I'm like, dude, this is for women. Not unless you're transgender, but even then, you're not born biologically a woman. Why are you trying to join my group?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm about to get canceled for that comment. And so the other one, the other one is, like I said, Healthy Habits for Busy Parents. So 2 groups that you guys can join, one for my women specifically and one for both if women want to join that one too.
Yeah, and I want you all to if you're serious about having a healthy living lifestyle, this is the coach that you need to be with. She's going to get you where you need to get to. I love her to pieces. She is just absolutely phenomenal. She does daily tips that you all can use as well too to be able to keep you focused and everything. But I appreciate you taking your time out, lady, for being with me, talking with me. And I want people, because I want people to be better this year physically, and I know that you were just the right person, the perfect person to come and talk to them about that, maintaining this healthy eating lifestyle throughout the year. So thank you very much. I'm gonna let you go get your workout on, get your work in, and work with those good people on this Work For Wednesday. So I'll talk with you soon. Thanks a lot, lady. Have a
Bye.
great one.
Thank you.
All
You
right.
too. Bye.
Mhm. So that's what I wanted to be able to do. I appreciate Coach Marcy popping in and talking a little bit. But on this Work For Wednesday, y'all know we've been talking about 10 ways, um, 10 ways to break down barriers to get to the next level of your entrepreneurial excellence. Part of that is having a healthy living, eating lifestyle. But you got to have a routine. You got to have a means in order to be able to, a plan in order to be able to get there. Coach Marcy can assist you in being able to get there from a physical standpoint. She can set you up with a routine. She can set you up with her by using her programs and get you going and get you moving and get you to where it is that you need to be. So I appreciate her so much. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. We're going to be right back here tomorrow talking about 10 ways to break down barriers to get to your next level of entrepreneurial excellence. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to have a great, fantastic day. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.